Today, grade 8. Today is our third quarter in week 3 in MAPEH. Again, my name is Rinaldo B. Malimban. And today's lesson we talk about the supplemental activities. So, this supplemental, we are give important key like protection, security, confidence, safety, and also the health. So regular exercise gives you added energy, helps you to fight diseases, and make you look and feel better. Exercise is any type of physical activity that use the muscle of the body. So there are two kinds of exercise: the aerobic and anaerobic. So in aerobic exercise involves the rhythmic non-stop vigorous activity that feeds the heart, while the anaerobic is any form of exercise that demands more oxygen than body can supply, usually an extreme extension over a short time. So the sports all kinds such as football, baseball, and swimming provide a helpful exercise. Household work such as gardening, cooking, painting, and cleaning the house keep muscles moving and working. So other activities that require walking, running, lifting, pushing, and movements that require the muscle to work are all forms of exercise. Now, what is aerobic exercise? Aerobic exercise is physical activity that increases the supply of oxygen to the muscles, and that can be continued for a period of time without resting. It lowers your resting heart rate, helps your respiratory and circulatory system stay healthy. Now, what also the anaerobic exercises? It is absence of oxygen, high intensity, short duration, develops force, burns calories even when the body is at rest. Now, so there is differences between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. In the aerobic respiration, it is the process of the breakdown of the food that presence of oxygen, while the anaerobic respiration, it is the process of the breakdown of food in the absence of the oxygen. In the aerobic respiration, its end products are carboxygen and hydroxygen, while the aerobic respiration ends products of anaerobic respiration can be lactic acid or carbon oxygen and of alcohol. In the aerobic respiration, it takes longer time to the release to energy. And also anaerobic respiration, it is the fast process as compared to the aerobic respiration. In the aerobic, it is produce large amount of energy, while the aerobic respiration, it produce small amount of energy as compared to aerobic respiration. And what is some example in aerobic respiration? This occur most of plants and animals, while the aerobic respiration example like yeast, bacteria, human muscle cells, etc. or respire anaerobically. So hope it helps regards for you. In the fitness for the family, since MAPEH 2021, the best year ever, that we have to exercise necessary for fitness in any age, but especially important for young people. In the development years from birth to age 20, so the body is constantly developing and growing. So the body needs exercise to ensure the muscle, bones, heart, lungs, and other organs develop properly. So studies showed that the children who do not get any exercise may develop permanent physical handicaps. So what you do today to make you feel better for tomorrow? What are some benefits will we get if we take regular exercise? So we feel healthier, our heart will be stronger, our lungs will be more efficient as they will expand more when taking air. It will improve illnesses like asthma. Our immune system will be stronger, therefore less illness. We will maintain the desired weight. We will be more alert and ready to work. And also our muscle will be stronger. So why we need this exercise? Because this physical activity is a routine part of the everyday life in the early people. So they walk and climb mountains to look for food, find shelter, or avoid dangerous animals. So for some people, such as farmers and construction workers, they work in physical exercise which make their body more regularly. However, the modern jobs just do not provide enough exercise. Yet our bodies, like those of our ancestors, are designed for the movement. They need exercise. So we have the 5 best exercises to improve our heart health. We do some of that walking in 22 minutes a day, swimming for 30 minutes a day, running 15 minutes a day, cycling 30 minutes a day, and also the cardiovascular or aerobic 30 minutes a day. So what exercise is best for us? So there are hundreds of ways to exercise. Remember that you need to build and maintain strength, suppleness, and stamina. No form for exercise will be achieved this. So a good exercise program should combine the movement of stretching, bending, and twisting with the stamina training. So in aerobic versus anaerobic, in the aerobic, we have the brisk walking, swimming, running, cycling, jump rope, heavy cleaning, and gardening, while the anaerobic sprints, weightlifting, isometrics, plyometrics, interval training. And what are some benefits of aerobic and anaerobic? In aerobic, the heart are pumped in due in strength. Also the anaerobic, the muscles strength. The aerobic, resting heart rate. Anaerobic, the muscle very power. In the aerobic, blood pressure, and also the anaerobic blood pressure. In aerobic, low intensity endurance, while anaerobic highly intensity endurance. In aerobic, the capillary density, and anaerobic also the muscle size. In aerobic, lungs muscle endurance, while the anaerobic connective tissue strength. And there are both these parties are benefits in body fat. Now, why do we need exercise? To learning objective, to know what we need exercise to stay healthy, to maintain our muscles. So there are 10 reasons to exercise now. 1 is because it makes you feel confident. 2, because it helps you get stronger. 3, because exercise helps combat depression. 4, because you will feel proud of yourself. 5, because you have goals you want to reach. 6, because you will feel bad if you don't. 7, because you want to move forward, not backward. 8, because it burns more calories than not working out. 9, because it improves your heart health. And lastly, because you want to get mouth. In the stamina training, the principle behind stamina training is the aerobics, which means with oxygen, a word coined by Kenneth H. Cooper, a physician who worked with the United States Air Force in fitness training. health expert consider stamina training the most important for exercise for adult because it helps the heart of breathing systems and relieves stress and tensions. Since exercise burns calories, stamina training has another benefit too. Most people who are regularly swim, jog, bicycle, or do other stamina building exercises lose extra pound and stay in good shape. So how long and how often? So to benefit from aerobic or stamina exercises, you need to do them for the at least 7 to 8 minutes. Less exercise than produce little or no improvement. How frequently should you do your aerobic workouts? Experts suggest that you work out in the least every other day. So every day in the best, but 3 times a week in the minimum for solid improvement. If you do too much, you may get tired, injured yourself. Now, the recreational sports. Now, what is the recreational sports? Recreational sports such as basketball, baseball, or volleyball may seem to be best way to get exercise. They are fun and you can do them with friends. Competitive sports involve quick sports of activity and are also likely to lead the overwhelm. So what are some warning signs? So always be aware these wanting signs in doing activity on exercise. Pulse rates higher than 120 beats per minute 2 minutes after you have stopped exercising. Feeling quite tired more than 10 minutes after workout, and you should feel relaxed and pleasantly tired, not exhausted, but continuing fatigue, which is pain a day after the workout. So anytime this happens, you should consult a doctor or in a medical clearance, particularly important for the people who have been inactive or who are over 35 years old. So these are some warning signs. If you experience any of the following while exercising, stop immediately and contact your physician. The pain, excessive fatigue, headache, sickness, shortness of breath, vaginal bleeding, difficulty walking, contractions, fluid discharge, a rapid heart beat of palpitations, cough, pain of swelling, decrease of fetal movement. And lastly, the fitness pads. In the fitness pads that promise shortcuts to well-tuned body rarely work and some may actually be harmful. So fitness pads can go while fitness trends change the way we approach exercise or health, dieting, etc. So trends indicate the general direction in which our thoughts or actions are developing or changing, whereas a pad is more intense and widely shared with great enthusiasm. Rather, so this virtually infinite variety of exercise options that you can be adjust to your needs and goals. It should not be complex or elaborate, but it should always include some form, controlled, continuous, rhythmic exercise that will be raise your heart rate. So this program that promise to reduce fat or from the certain parts of the body such as waist up, thigh are useless too. So you can tailor the shape of your body with the gadgets exercises. So these are the fitness gadgets. So for distributed all over your body, some fitness gadgets pieces of device can be useful but not essential weight spring, for example, are fine for building strength, but they have a little use in developing stamina. So exercise in bicycle, treadmills provide stamina. So this device is a term or instrument used to certain work or achieve a certain result. So focus on your fitness and weight loss will take care of itself. Start now. Thank you once again and goodbye. This is Reynaldo B. Malimban, your MAPEH 8.